We've built this zoo these past 63 days up from nothing, and now look at where we are. But if I'm being honest, I'm not satisfied. And the only thing I think that's gonna make me happy right now is making this the perfect zoo and getting that nice 100 zoo rating. And depending on our guests' happiness and how everything is going smoothly that day during the zoo, that could be a 30 to 20% increase, which is one of the biggest increases we've had in a single video. And it might sound crazy, but I think we can do it. And I think we can do it before day 100 hits our zoo. So without further ado, we have no time to waste. Let's go ahead and try to get that 100% rating. Hello, my name is Lacon, and welcome back to our cozy little zoo. Today, we're gonna try to do the impossible. We're gonna try to make a 100% zoo. This guest happiness is so finicky. I haven't found a good thing. Like this morning when I logged in, just kind of like look at some stuff, it was at 14%. And then it was at 40, and now it's at 82. So I really don't know how easy or difficult it's going to be for us to get a 100% zoo rating, but we're going to try. I think what we're going to do to start out is get our two other elementals. So we have our water elemental and we have our fire elemental and we have the elemental control. So we just need an air and an earth elemental. So we'll put those two in. I'm thinking they can go over here. We'll get started just building away at our zoo, and hopefully we don't make too many grave mistakes. But if we start off with the air elemental, we just need two of them, alpine, and I don't know what else. They have a strength of 15, and we'll have to make sure not to have them fly away. But I feel like it makes sense for them to have a magical barrier. That just feels like it would make sense to me. And what size enclosure do they need? They need a medium. Okay, we can get them a medium, no problem. I'd say that's a nice medium enclosure. We'll get some fencing or pathing to go right up to it. And then we'll put the gate over here on this side. Okay, and then change the terrain to alpine. Just start with some basic alpine grass. And then, you know, they can get some little flowers. You know, I think they would like little flowers here and there. And then maybe some alpine rock. I think that works. And then we'll go ahead and get some alpine trees up in here. We can get some tiny ones, some not so tiny ones. Get some rocks. Do they need anything else? They need this. They can't escape. Crystal of grounding. Yes, so we'll put that in here. And then put two of them in there. Let's see how they go. They're heading for the door. I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't think they're escaping. They're gonna try again. Nope, the magic is keeping them in. Wonderful. Okay. Good. Success. And then we can do the earth elemental next. Right here. He wants a medium enclosure as well. I want to see if I can fit them just kind of right here. So they can kind of walk around. And their strength is 34, which makes sense if they're kind of rock, if they're basically just rocks. We'll do this fence. Or no, we'll do this one because it matches there. No, it's kind of ugly. Nope. I think we'll do the magic one again. I'd say that's a medium, wouldn't you? I think so. And then we can put it around on this side and this side. And then we gotta get rid of this stuff. And we're also gonna have to watch out for money. We're not doing that. May be our biggest threat is the lack of funds. But hopefully these animals, these new animals, will increase people to come in to our zoo. Fighting forest. Okay, so let's get the forest ground. We'll start with a clean slate anyway. They want at least 2 of them, so we'll put them in here. We got the medium diversity, so we'll have those 2 in there. We never checked on how the air elementals. The air elementals are happy. They like it. What about you, earth elementals? Y'all like it too. Wonderful. Y'all are real easy. So now we just have to have no animal escapes for 2 days afterwards. And I don't think that they need any crystals. No, because this just increases wall strength. And we don't need that. So I think we just have to like wait a few days for that. And then we're up to 89. Guest happiness is at 90. See, that's what I just don't get about the guest happiness. It is so volatile. So volatile. But let's go ahead and add some benches and things around here. We don't want our guests to start being mad at us. Oh, that's inside. We don't want that inside. We want that outside. Thank you very much. Put some trees and stuff along here. There we go. Maybe put some... We'll put a nice flower box. Oh my goodness. You would think I would understand the controls by now, but I don't. And I'm allowing the excuse of they're right beside each other. The E rotates the screen, and then the R rotates the item. So they're literally right beside each other. So with that being said, we got those 2 pretty quickly. And then the next challenge that we had was a guardian animal. So let's see what animals we can do that would fit that category. Living statue is a guard animal. A sphinx is a guard animal. Ooh. Oh, but we got a new challenge. We can do a petrifying gaze, ethereal containment, humanoid collector. Have at least 1 troll and 1 yeti. I think we'll do the ghost one, and we'll go ahead and get that set up so we can put a ghost over here. So that way we can make sure that we have the days going by. So ghosty, change of plans. We're working on you next. You want a medium graveyard whale, strength of 3. Ugh. No, thank you. Okay. Now, how are you? Okay, now you like it. Now you like it. That's great. And we're at 91% zoo rating at only day 67. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a little bit of a gamble and let the days pass by so we can get this one that's going to give us money, and then this one that won't give us money, but it'll be good. And we'll just try to speed through, hopefully not get too close to day 100 on accident through this speeding process. There we go. Look at everyone. They're walking so fast. Actually, they're not walking that much faster. They're walking a little bit faster. You can definitely tell. You can just hang out and watch the chimeras. We have the elemental control challenge complete. Accept it. Get all that money. Yes, please. And then let's just go ahead and wait one more day. Wait till 71 to get a little bit more money and for the ethereal ghost to go away. Or for us to get that achievement as well. My ghosts aren't moving. They're not happy and they're hungry. It's absorbing the food. Do I need to give them more? Let's give them another one, see if that helps. They're like not, I don't know what's... Yeah, those two animals, those two ghosts are not happy at all. What if I delete them and put two new ones there? Like, he's pretty happy right now, so we'll see if maybe that was like a glitch with those two ghosts. I was gonna wait till it said no animals have escaped for 3 days after having a ghost, but that also wasn't documenting that we had already spent 2 days, so we'll just ignore that. And what we'll do instead is we'll go back to getting our tomb guardian animal, because that's what we were going to do originally, and I think I want to put it right here. Tomb guardian right here. What animal are we wanting for a tomb guardian? I think we were saying sphinx. Yeah, I think a sphinx would be cool. Medium, at least one. Anywhere. Desert. He's a guard. And his strength is 30. I think that's enough information for us. Oh, we can get a new challenge. We can have a fairy forest, have at least 5 fairies in the zoo, have at least 1 troll and 1 yeti. You know, we'll do the fairies. I'm gonna put... I'd say that's a nice medium enclosure. Sure. Why not? And then we'll put that in it. And then it wants a desert area, desert sand. Spruce it up a little bit. And then some of the rocks. And then it wants... What else was it wanting? To guard, medium meat, large meat, desert, and will sleep anywhere. Okay. It wants to guard things. So this is what it needs to guard. And then I'll put a little rock there, even though it says it will sleep anywhere.
Let's give it some water. Let's put it over there in the corner. And it wants medium meat and large meat. And then let's put some desert decorations up in here. Don't know if these are even, but guess what? It doesn't matter. Because I'm gonna just allow myself not to pay that much attention to it. So I hope that you don't pay that much attention to it as well, because otherwise I am so sorry. We'll put some trees up in here. That tree. Then we can have some pillars right here around the thing that he's guarding. So maybe this is like broken down areas of whatever he's guarding. Then get some rocks. I think that's a good enough enclosure. So we'll put the Sphinx in there. See how he likes it. Does he talk like a man? He has a full-on man face. So it's quite, yeah, I don't like him. Ugh. Why does he look like that? Yeah, you can't escape. No escaping for you. So sorry. But yeah, no. I don't approve of this design. I feel like he's gonna just start calling you like, hello, kitten. I feel like that's what he's gonna do. And we have a new challenge here. Well, this one's already done, so let's do this one. It wanted us to have at least 8 animals from 8 different environments, and it's also going to give us money. So yes. Sounds like a Minecraft villager. How are you doing? Okay, this one's doing a little bit better than the other ones were. And this ethereal contaminant is also working. But our guest happiness is at 23%. I guess what we should do is we should give them some more stuff. I guess. I really don't know. That's one of the downfalls of playing a game like this, where like it's fun and enjoyable, but also there's not that much information and there's not that many people talking about the game to like be like, oh, I was having trouble with that too, but I figured out this and it helped me. Or if you're struggling with this, do that. Like just the community aspect of playing a game like this, there's not that much here. So it's a little bit difficult at times to understand, okay, I'm having trouble with this. Is this just me? Am I doing something wrong? Like, what's going on? And they just don't, they're not gonna let you know. Because it's not like the developers are gonna just explain everything. And like they've got things that they're working on, you know? Let's actually leave a little bit of a grassy courtyard right there, and then we'll put the stuff around here. I don't know. It's just sometimes a little frustrating when it's like, I don't know what I'm doing, and there's not really anywhere that's gonna be helpful in answering my questions. I can ask the questions, but it doesn't mean anyone's gonna know the answer to said questions. Yeah, that's where we're at. So hopefully we can get this guest happiness up on our own. Okay, and then we'll get some trash cans up in here. I won't put too many different places, but we need to have them strewn about. We want to have a clean part. Although I haven't really seen that much like trash. So we may be fine. I am gonna put a little bathroom right there. And then I'll put another little bathroom, maybe right here at the edge of the zombies, right on the end. And then let's do another tavern and put it right there. And then let's have a refreshment stall. And then let's do another candy stall. And I'm gonna put some pathing underneath them just so it looks a little bit better. That should be good, right? And then we can put some, oh, we have a new challenge. Have at least one dragon in the zoo. Have at least 20 different happy animals. That one does give us money. And then petrifying gaze. So 16, I don't know if we're gonna get to 20 different animals. I think I wanna maybe get 2 more, but also we may need to get a whole bunch just to get our rating up. So I'll accept that one, but I don't know if we'll get there in time. Let's put this giant tree and then a bush and a bramble and a fern. We've come a long way from just putting out flowers upon flowers upon flowers. We've grown, we've evolved. And I really hate that noise. I wish that noise would just go away. No, thank you. Okay, let's see what our guest happiness is at 30, so it is going up. Let's see, what do you think? You're okay, you just want more excitement. What about you? You seem to be fine. You want a bathroom. Here, we can put a bathroom. There is one right over there, not too far away, but we can put a bathroom also right here. You know, there's a bathroom. Okay, but I think they're all, are you going to the tavern? Yeah, you're going to the tavern. Okay, what I may actually do is bring this over here and then put some more little stalls. Don't have a meat stall over here. Wrong button again. And then we can put a refreshment stall. There we go. That should be good. And then maybe we have the bathroom and that's right there. Maybe we can also put, oh my goodness, wrong button. Also put a bathroom right there. We can put a bathroom right there. Is that enough? I think maybe so. I think that may be good. The ghost may not be working out. The ghost may not be working. Okay, I think we can do this because it would be 3 days. And I think we already have the powerful being. So you just gotta make sure no one continues to escape. And maybe we need to get rid of the skeletons. Maybe because the guests don't really like them, as well as maybe bump up our other, like, better employees. Like, I love our goblins, but maybe they're holding us back. Let's see. Let's start to, I guess we just get rid of them like this. Just get rid of them. I'm assuming this will help. Even if we don't get rid of all of them, we get rid of enough of them. Although I'm not counting, so we may have gotten rid of all of them. I'm not seeing any more. I guess if I see more, we'll delete them, but then that means we need to get some more workers. So let's get some human workers. Put one right there. 2, 3, 4. They're running. Something on fire. What are you putting out? Working to put out fire. Something was on fire? I did not know that. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Okay, that should be plenty of workers, human workers. Let's reset all staff with default. Yes, then my worker clothes are all pink. Still, so does that mean, yeah, here has, so we just displaced a lot of goblins out of jobs. Oh. I'm sorry, but maybe that will make it better. Guest happiness has gone up, so maybe that's good. And then that means I need to put y'all back on zoo cleaning. All of the mage, you can go back on zoo cleaning. And then oh my goodness, so much poop in here. So much poop. Ugh. But good thing it's not my problem. I mean, it is my problem, but I don't have to clean it up. So in that regard, it's not my problem. We want you to be zoo cleaning. I think we maybe only had 3 goblin workers. Okay, so we're at 86%. Our animal happiness is at 99. Our animal variety is at 88. Guest happiness is 66. So that's definitely going up. That's good. Maybe the humans are just kind of racist and they only want to see humans working. They don't want to see goblins and they don't want to see skeletons. Ugh. That's not a pleasant thought. But honestly, that's what it looks like. It's not working. Absorbing energy from undead crystal. It's not working. Why is it not working? I may just have to like change out the animal that goes in here. What are our other graveyard animals? Zombies, ghosts, skeletons. I put skeletons in here, but they do dark magic too. I don't know. I guess I'll just leave them alone for right now and we'll see. But we're at 91. I think that's the highest we've ever had. So that means we are on the right track. Look at that. Our guest happiness is at 93. All we did was change our employees. I really think that these people are just terrible people. They only want to see humans. They don't want to see other species. They just want to see them behind in the cages. Oh my goodness, I've uncovered the dark truth of this game. That's so sad. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. We're so close. If we can get the animal variety up enough. Guest happiness is at 99. Yeah. I think if we get the animal variety up enough, we should be good. So let's go ahead and build. We wanted have at least 5 fairies. Yes, so we'll do some fairies. We'll put them over here. Or should we put them over here? I feel like it kind of makes sense to have them over here by the treants. I think that will do just fine. What they think of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have like little sparkles. So cute. Looks like I love how they always instantly try to escape. No, no, no. No instantly trying to escape. But let's go ahead and get your area looking cute. We'll get some trees. And then some bushes or ferns. Maybe get a medium rock and a small rock. Maybe get a tree stump up in there. I think that should be good. What do you think, fairies? Almost. They almost like it. If we put another rock, what if we put like a large rock in there? How do y'all like that? I don't know if that increased. But they are still pretty happy with it. Okay, now they're fully happy. And then let's go ahead and make sure that there's comforts for people. We'll put the benches facing the fairies because there's plenty of treant space. Don't think they're gonna run out of access to view them. We need trash cans over here. And then I am going to add some flowers and stuff. But these flowers, and then we can get a challenge. Petrifying gaze, have at least 3 skeletons, and then turn 2 guests into zombies. And then winged creatures, have a cockatrice and a phoenix. We'll do the necromancer one. Again, I don't know if we're gonna actually complete it, but it could be nice just to like have it there. Let's put some flowers. over here as well. And then how are people feeling? Guest happiness is at 57. Goodness. Animal happiness is at 100. Animal variety is at 90. So if we got the guest happiness up, you know, we may actually be there. Maybe. And then it wants us to have 3 skeletons. How's this guy? Absorbing energy from undead crystal 2. Do we just not have... Do we need more of that? I don't know why my ghost is not working. Maybe put another one in there? Is that gonna help? It's just quite frustrating. Okay, so how do we turn guests into zombies? We can at least focus on that. But also if we do that, our guest happiness is gonna go down. Let me see, maybe we can contain an area. Can they get out? Yeah, they can get out right there. Okay, there's one person, there's 2 people right there. They're trapped. So let me see, what if we delete? There you go. Are you gonna turn into a zombie? I don't like that we can hear that. Go away. Oh, that wasn't that one. That was that one. And we need that one. So I'm just gonna zoom out. Wow, it takes a real long time to turn someone into a zombie. I have 2 people for you. Let's do a dragon. They're not happy. Oh, there we go. He turned into a zombie. There we go. Wonderful. Now turn this one into a zombie. Oh, he's just gonna walk. Oh, oh, oh. No, we gotta keep this contained. We gotta keep this contained. And then let's go ahead and just... There we go. Now, go get this other person. Turn them into a zombie. Oh, you're just gonna walk into it. Are you gonna leave out this gate? Oh. I think you may be leaving out this gate. We don't want that. So we'll just delete the gate for right now. Yeah, that's what they were doing. Come on. Turn this other person into a zombie. That's what we want. There you go. Now you're scared. I'm so sorry, lady. I'm so sorry. It's gonna take a while, though. I mean, technically, she could climb over that fence. But she doesn't want to. So maybe this is what she wants? I'm sorry, I should not be blaming the victim. I did this to her. It is all my fault. And I think this is one of the challenges as well. Oh, we have to turn 10 people into zombies. Well, I mean, we've already got 2. Well, almost have 2. Let me see. Can I speed this up? Yeah, just go a little faster. There we go. Now we can fix this. Maybe later we'll continue with a zombie outbreak, but I have a feeling that a zombie outbreak will be doing the opposite of what we want. I don't think people would be very happy with a zombie outbreak. And our animal happiness is at 77. Oh, it's going up now. You see, how's our new zombies? How's our new zombie feel? They feel great. Any thoughts? No. And our animal happiness is at 90. I know the ghost is an unhappy camper. Is there anyone else who's like an unhappy camper? Not really. So it may just be our ghost. Which I may, since I've already had a ghost, I wonder if I can delete this ghost and it will say that I don't have a ghost anymore. Yeah, it says I don't have a ghost anymore. Darn. I have to be doing something wrong with the ghost. I have to be. Like, I don't. It can't be this, like, glitched. Surely not. I don't know. But I guess instead we'll focus on continuing to up the animal variety, and we'll get the dragon. Get the dragon, and I guess we'll also get a skeleton up in here. We'll do the skeleton first, because we can just put it right here in this little area. And it'll be cute. So what does a skeleton want? We can do this little metal fence. Yeah, we'll just do that. Do a cute little metal fence. The gate right there. We want graveyard. We know the whole song and dance. And then we'll put them in here. They want at least 2. They can have 2. Now, how do y'all feel? They look and feel fine. So we'll get some tombstones, just like all the others. Get a giant mushroom for you, and then some tiny mushrooms. And then we'll get a tree. But how are y'all thinking? Y'all like it? Cool. I don't know. I don't really like these undead areas. Like the zombie one, I think that one looks nice. But like this ghost one, hey, he's eating now. Don't know what happened, but he's now eating. Oh wait, no. Never mind. We deleted the ghost and got a new ghost. That's why he has food and he's happy. That's why. I was confused for a second. Oh, we need 3 skeletons. Ugh, okay. 1 more skeleton. There we go. How many challenges have we done? 37. Not bad, not bad. So now I guess let's add another guest area over here. Maybe that will make the guests happy. I wonder if like foliage and like decor have anything to do with it. Like, do I just need to like decorate and make sure that there's trees and stuff everywhere? Because I can do that. I can give them what they want if that's what they want. I can decorate all these places, make them look very nice. I feel like I may have bitten off more than I can chew with what I wanted to do for today's episode. Because we're at 84 zoo rating. 84%. What were we at when we started? Are we at 80? Are we at 70? Still, we've not passed. Like, we did at one point, we got to 93, I think. But that doesn't matter, because that's not where we are right now. So we just gotta, like, I don't know what else to do. Other than just keep... Oh, we're gaining, like, 0 crystals. Should probably be... Let's get a mana crystal up in here. Let's see, where can we put one? Let's put it right there. Yeah. Like, I don't know how else to decorate all this stuff. Or just to get a higher rating. Like, this all feels so repetitive. I don't know. I may have been trying to fly too close to the sun with this ambitious goal. Because this is... I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane. Oh, why are the Jontus happy? Not happy. Oh, they're all stuck. That's why my animal happiness is not good. They're all stuck. Also, since I have so many of them, I should probably give them more springs in there. A pure spring. They got 2, but they probably need a couple. Yeah, they were all trying to go to that spring. What do they eat? Do they eat anything? Sunlight. So I don't think I gotta give them anything for that. They're all thanking me. Thank you for giving us the water. You're welcome, my little babies. You're welcome. Puppies. Let's build the guest area right here. Try to give them some more stuff for them to be happy about. Don't know if it's working, but we'll try. Lots of benches, put trash cans, and then we'll put our toilet. Put it right here. Just kidding, not right there. Put it right there. So then we'll get a fruit stall. And then we'll get bottle stall. And a burger stall. Maybe we even... Let's see. Let's try this. We'll add another one. Let's do a soup stall. Wrong button. There we go. There. Another bench, just kind of right there. Okay, well, no, that's not that far away. That lady did it. If that lady did it, all the other ladies can do it. What am I talking about? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm literally just talking out of the air, out of whatever. What I may do is I may like kind of curve this in. Can't really see it, but it works. And then we can fill in this section with decor. Maybe put some potted plants. Wrong button. Dear God. I'm gonna go insane with this wrong button. I really shouldn't be doing it. Like, I promise it's not a bit. It's just literally me not looking at my hand. And the two buttons that I gotta use are so close to each other. I promise. I'm not this dumb. Well, I guess maybe I am. I just didn't think I was. Nice and pretty. We're at 90. Our animal variety is at 92. I think if we can get it, if we can build one more animal enclosure, right? If we can do that and it goes up, the animal variety goes up enough to where it seems feasible to get the goal that we set out to do today, I'll stay. If not, it'll have to be another episode. But they want a petrifying gaze animal or a dragon. What's a petrifying gaze animal? What is a petrifying gaze? An animal with petrifying gaze in your zoo. I don't know. I feel like that would be the living statue. That would make the most sense to me. So I'm gonna say that we're building something for the living statue. And it can be over here because it needs desert as well, correct? Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough money. That's why. That's why. Ugh, classic. And I guess we just wait.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
6,000 should be enough to get us through the rest of this build. And plus we're at 94, so I think we need to capitalize on this. So what else does this living statue want? Mana, guard, at least one of them. Well, we'll just put one of them in there. You gonna move? Oh, yep, you will move. Okay. Do you need anything? I don't think so. What are you doing? Just idling. Well, we can make your surroundings look a little bit nicer, but not too nice. Just nice enough. You hear me? You don't deserve the world. You just deserve the bare minimum. Mainly because we can't afford the world right now. We can only afford the bare minimum. Okay, you're fully happy.
with that. Wonderful. Now we just gotta hope. If this living statue doesn't do it, I don't know what would. Do you have a petrifying gaze? I guess we'll find out if this goes up by 1 day or 2. I don't know. But what I do know is I left some green path over here or flowers. If we'll be able to see them. Sort of. Where'd the statue go? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where'd it go? Oh, a balysis can petrify with its gaze. Can we just swap out the living statue then? Can we just get rid of you? Then we'll get rid of these things. We'll just redo this exhibit. It's fine, it's fine. Desert, they sleep on a rock. So, and then just water. Okay. They can have the water. And they sleep on rocks. So we'll put 2 in there. And they eat small meat. We'll put 2 of them. There we go. That was the real animal we were meaning to put in there. Sorry, living statues. Oh, he turned the guest into a statue. Oh, well, that's what happens when you're not super happy with my zoo. That's what you get. Oh, this isn't gonna work, but I think it's fine because we need 5 different petrified animals. Oh, not humans. Okay, never mind. Okay. I was like, I think we do need humans. No, we need animals. So we're gonna change this. Let's pause it. Magic? Magic should work. We don't have enough money for a gate. Oh my god. Okay. Well, with that being said, I think what I was hoping to do in 1 episode is gonna have to be in 2 episodes. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it anymore. This zoo rating is killing me. And I know I'm not at 100 days yet, but I can't do it. Maybe we can still get a 100% rating in 10 days. Oh, we're at negative, but just like this guy, I'm petrified and I can't handle it. So, and we have negative money. Yeah, none of this is good. None of this is good. And so we're just gonna have to see if we survive this in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I enjoyed hanging out with you, even though this was a lot, and hopefully you enjoyed hanging out with me. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can know if we pull this off. Because right now, it does not look like we're gonna pull it off. Ugh. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!